Hello, Helena. It's Emily McVeigh, Executive Director of the United Way of the Lewis and Clark area, here for this week's United Way Partner Spotlight with Helena Food Share. And Tim, welcome. We're going to talk about empty bowls.
Yeah, it's that time of year again.
Yeah. So is this the third year Helena Food Share is hosted?
This is number four, I think.
All right.
The first one was in our parking lot at our old building, and just a handful of people attended, and now we're at the Civic Center.
Right, and it's been growing, and
it has. It's great. It's a great event. It's just such a great way to get the community together in support of making sure all of our neighbors have healthy, nutritious food on their tables.
Yeah, because Food Share is always busy and always helping. And
yes.
So tell us about empty bowls and what that'll look like this year.
So this year, a little bit earlier than last year, it was in May last year. This year it is April 17th at the Civic Center. Tickets as of today are almost sold out, so if you see this soon, you can jump online at Helena Food Share and see if you can grab a ticket. If you're unable to do that, you can still make a donation to make sure that our neighbors have food on their tables. And you can also you can register for the silent auction as well, because we're going to do that online digitally as well. So if you're at home and can't attend the event, or you're unable to get a ticket, you can grab registration for that and bid on some of the amazing items we've got.
Awesome. So what kinds of things happen at the Empty Bowls if somebody's never been there?
Yes, it's a great event. I think it was started in the late 80s or early 90s. And we've just got all of our food is provided by our, local neighborhood restaurants and bakeries, which is phenomenal. There's the auction. We'll end up having about 400 people in the Civic Center. Be a short program about Helena Food Share and what's going on and the need and the increase in need that we've seen in our new space. Blackfoot River Brewing will be there as well. It's just great. It's just a great event, to sort of a calm event, and with that ticket price you get a bowl. We're probably covering a lot of stuff all at once, but so those bowls are made by the folks at the Clay Arts Guild and staff and fellows at the Archie Bray, and they're really amazing bowls, and you get that with your ticket. Plus you get to try all the soups from our restaurant sponsors.
So who are the restaurant sponsors this year? What can people look forward to? Because the soups are always amazing.
So don't have specific numbers, like types of soups yet, but I don't know if we'll put that up. But
that'll be the secret when you get there.
Yes, refer to my list. So we've got Dinners Done Right, Park Avenue Bakery is going to do some bread, Rockstar Barbecue, the Dive Bakery, Sunflower Bakery is going to do soup and dessert. Planet Euros is doing a soup. Chili O'Brien's is on board. Grateful Bread, Great Harvest, and we're super excited this year to have a soup coming out of our commercial kitchen at Helena Food Share for the event. That's a big deal for us, and it's our Sally, our chef, is really making amazing things, and that one I know about, but I won't tell you because it's too exciting.
Yeah, so that's a really cool thing if people haven't had a chance to tour the new building and see that kitchen. Tuesdays at 11.
Tuesdays, 11:30.
Oh, 11:30, sorry.
It's okay.
So close.
You'll be early. Tuesdays at 11. Yeah, it really is. If you haven't been down, come down to see the space on one of those Tuesdays. It's just a game changer for the community and for the customers who are coming, to Helena Food Share to get support. And then, there's other folks support-wise that make the event possible. That's one thing that I love, is that almost, every single ticket dollar goes to providing food for people. Every single dollar that we make on the auction goes to providing food for people. It's because of our sponsors. This year's presenting sponsor, again, is Stockman Bank, and that helps cover a huge chunk of the cost of the event right there. We try to keep costs super low because our goal is to get as many dollars back into Helena Food Share so we can provide food for folks. But we've got all kinds of other folks sponsoring too. Carly Fleck Law Firm, Brevera Bank, Heather Hudson Consulting, D.A. Davidson's on board with Cross Blue Shield, Mosaic Architecture, Norcott Legal, Staley Engineering, Alpha Graphics, 406 Recycling, and Parsons Beal and Latimer. And there's still certainly time if there's businesses out there that are interested in sponsoring the event. We certainly can make that happen too.
Okay, so could they sponsor or donate to the silent auction, or is that
Yeah,
either one?
silent auction's getting pretty full though.
Okay,
Too.
I know there comes a time where
you know
there's
how
too many
silent auctions
things.
work. There's
Yeah.
some phenomenal things in the silent auction, and that we're slowly getting stuff listed online so people can check back, as we approach April 17th and look at all the amazing stuff. A lot of art related stuff, some good food related things. And then the auction bidding will actually start early before the event. So we'll start on Monday. The event's on a Thursday, so people can sort of, get their bids in early if you find something you really want. There's some very, very cool art pieces there.
So I can add to my collection.
Yes, yes, add to your auction collection. And I think it's exciting because a lot of our volunteers are insanely creative people and make great stuff. We have some staff members doing that, and then just general community members who want to, we like the idea of the, handmade, homemade craft stuff is good. There'll be some food related stuff, outdoorsy stuff. There'll be all kinds of things. Some of it's still coming in, nights out on the town, and some things that are super exciting that we haven't fully nailed it down yet, but we will.
Something for everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
But back to the food. I mean,
yes.
So people can come for the soup, but really there's bread and desserts, and
yes.
So there like lots of local things. Like I like to go just to try all the different breads. They're the local bakeries that send the different rolls and stuff. They're delicious.
And it's just amazing to have that kind of support from the community. We're so grateful that people do that. It's such Empty Bowls as a concept, I think, is so cool because it gets the whole community together.
Yeah. And speaking of that, there's another way people can help out by helping make some of the bowls.
Yes, so that's another exciting part of this. The Archie Bray, this coming Sunday, the 16th, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the 16th, Sunday. You can come and make a bowl for Empty Bowls as well. So they donate their time. Some of our sponsors help pay for the clay, but during that time, anyone can come and make. It's not super complicated. I've done it myself. I've done it myself, and it's like you're not on the wheel, and so you don't have to worry about that. It's a real simple process, and they make it super easy and super fun to bring your family down there and just crank out a bunch of bowls, and those get used at the event as well.
And there are experts down there to help make sure that you don't mess it up too bad.
Oh yeah. And coming up with, we're super grateful for that and the Clay Arts Guild and everyone who comes to do that, because 400 plus, handmade ceramic bowls is not a small number. So.
Yeah, and the people that come from the community to make the bowls at the Bray on that Sunday, because I've been down there a couple times, and they are so creative,
really good,
and make really, really cool bowls.
Yes, I mean it's there's some that have been like, that is crazy awesome, and to see someone at the event be able to pick that bowl off the table and be so excited that they found this amazing thing, really to remember, you see that at your house and it makes you think that was from Empty Bowls, and that we're making sure, as a community, we're making sure that folks are filling those bowls around the community, and I think that's just amazing. I
have those bowls all over my house from years when the Friendship Center did Empty Bowls, so I have bowls galore.
They're great. It's such a great community event, and we're grateful for that. But it's at the Senska Art Center, Education Center there. So. Anytime on Sunday, the 16th, between 11 and 2, come by. Yeah, you don't have to be there the whole time, because you can pop in, make a bowl, pop out, get there late, make a bowl. Yep, exactly. Yeah, we did that last year. Got there a little bit late, still were able to make a couple bowls. It's super fun. Yep. Yeah, and you really can't mess it up. If you're a beginner, you can show up. We took our exchange student who had never touched clay, so it's a really fun thing to do and just to be a part of. And they glaze them. That's another thing that I think people don't know. It's you just make the bowl, it dries, and they do the glazing. So you don't need to worry about that piece either. Yeah. You're just making the shape, and again, it's about as simple as it could be. So they do a great job. Awesome. Anything else we need to know about Empty Bowls? I think that's it. Get your tickets ASAP. Right now. Literally right now. Maybe by the time this is on air, you will have missed your chance, but give it a whack anyway. But then, put it on your calendar for next year. Yes. Get it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely. They sell out real quickly, so. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks, Emily. We'll see you again next time. All right. Thank you. All right. Thanks, Helena. We'll see you again next week.